Welcome to our Progressus cash flow forecasting video. We will guide you through the principles, techniques, and tools that enable accurate forecasting and effective financial planning related to using Progressus data. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of the project data available and how to make informed decisions to support your organization's financial health. The business value of cash flow forecasting is to help businesses understand their future cash balances and make timely decisions. The Progressus team has added cash flow options related to your project data that allow you to more accurately predict future cash flows. Forecasted cash inflows include planning lines from Progressus, project budget prices, for chargeable entries only. Scheduled billings and subscription orders are also included, but only if they're unposted. For project ledger entries, the remaining amount is used for open chargeable entries. Progressus data is seamlessly integrated into the existing Business Central cash flow worksheet. To explore the available features, simply search for Cash Flow Worksheet within Business Central. Choose Cash Flow Worksheet. Use Suggest Worksheet lines to add Progressus project data to your cash flow worksheet. The highlighted scenarios utilize Progressus data to enhance forecasting of your future cash inflows. Each of the following scenarios will be covered in more detail in this video. Project planning lines can be used to forecast cash inflows. When the project budgets option is enabled, budget entries for the following scenarios will increase forecasted cash inflows. Chargeable time and expense budgets are calculated based on the price of the budget entry for the current project budget version. Additionally, budget entries linked to fixed price scheduled billing lines will be included in the cash flow forecast. When this option is enabled, project subscription orders will forecast cash inflows based on the order price. To set how far into the future these orders are included, simply enter a date. Scheduled billings options include unposted scheduled billings, which cover recurring billing lines and forecast cash flow through the recurring end date. Please note that posted scheduled billing lines that have not been invoiced are excluded from the cash flow forecast. When enabled, the Project Ledger Entries option uses the price of chargeable entries based on the remaining amount of open time and expense transactions. Clicking OK loads suggested cash flow data into the worksheet based on the option selected. These examples show worksheet lines created from project planning lines. Notice the key details in the description, including the cash flow worksheet scenario, project number, and planning date. The source number also identifies the project, while the project source type indicates the cash flow scenario. Each worksheet transaction is linked to one or more supporting transactions in Progressus. Click the Show button to drill down and view the source data. This is the supporting planning line. Let's return to the cash flow worksheet to review the project budget scenario. This example illustrates the project budget scenario. It includes similar data references as the project planning scenario. The document number identifies the budget version used to create the cash flow worksheet. Click the Show button to drill down and view the source data. This cash flow worksheet entry is supported by two budget entries linked to the project budget. The worksheet organizes data by cash flow scenario, project, and date. The cash flow worksheet calculates cash inflow amounts using the prices from the budget entries. The cash flow worksheet for subscription orders includes lines for forecasted subscriptions based on their recurring schedule. These lines are generated through the date you select when creating the worksheet. The document number for each subscription order corresponds to its subscription order document number. Let's review the source transaction for the subscription by clicking on Show. This shows a recurring frequency of every 2 months. Each recurring instance is priced at $720. Let's review the cash flow worksheet lines for scheduled billings. In the scheduled billings scenario, the scheduled billing code is used as the document number for reference. The final Progressus project cash flow scenario is project ledger entries. This scenario includes the document number of each project ledger entry. In the cash flow worksheet, a record is created for every combination of document number, project, and date. Click the Show button to view the supporting project ledger entries linked to this record. This is the supporting project ledger entry. Once you are satisfied with the cash flow worksheet, the amounts on the worksheet can be committed to the cash flow forecast by choosing Register. Next, let's search for the cash flow forecast page to review the data available there. You can create multiple cash flow forecasts in the system. For this example, open the default forecast to review the impact of registering the cash flow worksheet. Drill down is available for the project amount to see the details. Expand the page to see more information. The same data from the worksheet is available here, with the ability to drill down and view the source transactions. Next, I'll search for cash flow to open the cash flow setup page and review the newly added fields. Fields have been added to define cash flow accounts for each project scenario. This enables users to review cash flow projections for every scenario under a separate account if desired. Additional cash flow reporting is available using the Accountant Role Center. The chart of cash flow accounts will use the accounts defined in the cash flow setup. Since only one account was used during setup, all project amounts are consolidated into a single account on this page for project forecasts. Progressus cash flow forecast information is included in the cash flow chart in the Accountant Role Center. Project cash flow scenarios give your company flexibility. They can be used individually or combined with other project scenarios to provide a complete financial picture. For example, by creating planning lines or budgets on your projects, you can forecast future income across all your projects. This helps you make informed decisions and plan ahead with confidence. You can also predict future cash inflow based on existing subscription orders by using the subscription order scenario. This ensures you have visibility into recurring revenue streams. If your company frequently manages time and material projects, leveraging project ledger entries allows you to identify cash flow based on unbilled posted project ledger entries, helping you stay ahead of potential revenue gaps. One important consideration: if multiple options are selected, some amounts may appear under two scenarios depending on how Progressus is configured. For instance, if you have both budget and planning lines for the same data, those amounts will show under both scenarios. Similarly, using scheduled billing along with the budget scenario will display amounts in both. Thank you for viewing this demo. For more information or to schedule a live demo, please do not hesitate to contact us using the provided information. You can also access more detailed information about analyzing cash flow in your company and using the cash flow forecast by scanning the UPC code and using the online help.